did a trial run and we was top five.
Yeah.
We was both
And they're
like,
like, oh, that was it. They're like, we were just testing this out. It's
yeah,
not
like
the
what?
real. Like,
You
Is
can't
what?
that
do
is
that.
it
I
is
was
that is that is that 2K or NCAA still?
NCAA. I
Uh,
had my eyes set on Ohio State or something, bro. I was gonna
I
get
think you said
something
you gonna
nice.
pick Oregon,
Oregon, yep, something like that.
and I was gonna pick like Texas or something.
wait, what? How many more weeks y'all got left in that league y'all got for the group?
It's like week 13.
Yeah, see, bro. 2 days ago it was week 12, bro. This shit about to die off, bro. I ain't
Not
finna
just
do
Nah,
because
this
it's a
shit.
music game.
I actually like it like that, bro. I can't be playing every like three games a day, bro. Nah, I'm good off that. So I like that it's slow pace. Hey, let's chill. I think school. It took you a couple of days. It took me a couple of days one time. It took Johnny a couple of days. I'm like, hey, I'm already in enough leagues. Let's slow this thing down.
Big
I'm
dog,
ass for real, so it don't even matter at this point.
big
You know
dog
what I'm
It don't
saying?
coming
even
back,
matter.
man.
I'm losing to computers. I'm losing. Yeah, I'm cool.
Computer
Yeah,
tough,
bro.
bro.
That's when it's
I'm just here
Especially
fun
for the
though,
ride.
bro. That's when it's fun when you gotta lock in though, bro.
you got
Make
a
it
good
worth it.
recruiter class coming up.
I got the top three, I think, right now. Yeah, top three. That's the only thing that's keeping me going. That's the only thing. I'm like this until next year. I'm like, we're gonna see what this is.
I'm not gonna
I,
lie. He did lose off some bullshit to me for sure.
oh yeah, no, you and Miles off the same thing too. A goal line like spin,
Mm,
and then it just
mm.
Miles got carried away after a minute. But you, man, bro,
Yeah, he was up by
it
18.
ain't
He got
nothing
up.
worse than me losing to that one, last team I just lost to. I want to say Indiana when the strong safety went to the weak side and picked it off in the flats. I have
Come on
never
now.
seen that to this day.
You must have been running that shit all game, bro. You said, "Fuck it, I'm taking a chance." That AI
Bro,
intelligence, bro. They on that shit, bro.
Yeah,
and that's what it
they do
was.
be hacking down on tendencies like a mug, unless you just got something that's just an unbeatable play.
I did see a title update. Like I guess they like up the AI's intelligence, like especially so like when you on defense and you playing like I guess the running back actually be hitting the holes like how they supposed to instead of just fucking doing some whole other shit. But
That's bad news.
So like the
I don't know
AI
why.
always
I don't know why they wait till like damn near 6 months after the release to try to get right. That's what pissed me off. That just lets me know the game be unfinished off release. Which, bro, they need to do something about that, bro. Lazy ass niggas.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to me. It just they be some bull stuff, but you expect that in a video game.
Yeah, yeah. I can only
Like I
accept
said,
it
I'm
with
just here for
2K
the
at
ride
this
at this
point.
point. Yeah, I'm just here for the ride.
You're not going for the natty year one, bro. You ain't trying to
No,
get the
I don't even think.
see.
I don't think I'm going
Uh,
playoffs. I'm not making
ooh.
I, you,
playoffs.
are you gonna you still might go to a conference champ, right?
Hell no. Hell no. Oh, what do you think I'm talking like? Hell no. All
It's
my
just
recruits probably hella mad. They're probably like, brother, we committed to a joke.
Right.
He said
don't
all this
hey,
conference prestige, nothing. This don't mean nothing.
don't get that deal breaker, boy.
Thank God they committed because I would have been deal breaked out, bro. I'll be looking like
You know
Johnny
they
right
could
now.
decommit, right? If you hit that deal breaker.
Man, they said that last
I
year
ain't,
though,
they
bro. And
said that. I
I
ain't
ain't
seen
never
No, it
shit.
seen that
happened.
happen.
No, it happened. For
It's
me
a
at least.
rarity though. Like it's
That
not
has
like
never happened.
you ain't gonna lose a whole class. You know what I'm saying? So
No, that's only if they have the deal breaker. Like a lot of them
mm,
got deal breakers. A lot of them don't though. So
That
they
yeah,
has
like
you
not
for
ain't.
happened to
me.
me, and I be losing.
Yeah, I say yeah.
I really do this when it comes to losing, and
Well, I mean, I'm
I.
saying if their deal breaker is not conference, I mean championship team, then you ain't got nothing to worry about.
I'm just saying I be
They got
losing,
it's
so I,
on whatever they got.
Man, ain't nothing like having bragging rights though. Year one, you know what I'm saying, bro? You should lock in, bro. Real niggas win that shit year one.
what you think
You
I'm
know.
doing? What you think I'm doing? I'm talking about triple overtime scores 49-49. That's how locked in I'm in. Like,
Mm,
Did you play the full game or you did only offense?
no, I
only
played the full
offense.
game.
shit.
At
That's why I'm
first,
fucking up.
I was like, okay. In first quarter, I'm gonna play offense, bro. First down, first down. First, I'm like, oh yeah, nah, I got. Watch out, coach. I got it. Hold on. From the first
And then
quarter
you was like,
on, bro.
damn.
Bro, first quarter on, it's touchdown for touchdown. Drew Aller versus Dylan, whatever his name is.
Raiola,
The
fake Patty.
Kirkland Mahomes. It was between them two, bro. Just shooting it off, bro. Drew Aller is actually a dope quarterback, though. I ain't gonna lie.
In the game for sure.
Shit. I don't know, bro. I think I just NCAA'd out from last year, bro. Like the amount of offline dynasties I had that went on multiple years, like it's just like I don't see how I could hop back on the game, bro. I didn't took Florida. I did like 8 years of Florida. I did 10 years of Cal. I did 7 years of Vanderbilt. I did 10 years of USF, bro. Like I was really locked in, bro, and that's all just offline shit. And then we had our online dynasties, boy. Just feel
We
like
did
it's
have a
really not.
run though, where we had something jumping.
Bro, that what was it? We was all SEC, right? When it was
No, I'm
South
talking
Carolina.
about the big league when we was
Oh yeah.
popping
No, that
our
was lit.
shit.
That was lit too. I forgot how
Mhm.
that fucked up though. Actually, no, I remember.
Now they booted Johnny.
I
And
remember.
then like we was kind I mean it was kind of like the tail end where
Is
it
that
was
when I was
like
at SC?
No, you're North
where
Carolina.
Oh, that league. Oh my god, hell yeah, bruh. North Carolina, I had the Natty one in year one, bro, and I fucking fumbled, bro. Sick.
Yeah.
I was gonna
I
be
fumbled
talking
against
crazy
Tristan,
shit.
so.
me too.
Clemson first Nebraska, bro. That was
I
tough.
fumbled
But
the
like,
Oklahoma game.
I like how I went out though. I went out like a real nigga. Like it's 4th and 5. I could kick the field goal and go to OT, but like, I'm trying to win. Like fuck it. So I went for it on fourth, and he did that little spam blitz, caught a nigga tripping, caught me
Oh
lacking.
hell no.
Yeah, bro, caught me lacking. Tried to run out
It
the.
was,
I fucked up, but like I'm cool with going out like that, bro. And it was like it was North Carolina year one North Carolina versus like a year three LSU, bro. And the motherfucker had what's the fast that Nick Harbor. I'm like, damn, bro. The fact that was close, like just imagine like if we
oh, he
had
was
equal
Ohio State
teams.
then, huh?
Yeah, Ohio State, yeah, and he had Nick Harbor on his team, bro. And
Nick,
it took me going for it on 4th and 5 on like the 15 to lose that game. So I was mad.
who's that white running back you had?
Ah man, I don't remember, but he
It
was
was like
crazy
Bill
though, bro.
something.
He was crazy though. But he wasn't even my best one though. It was the one before him.
The
No,
dreadhead, number 20.
yeah,
Yeah, I
he was
remember
going
him.
stupid, bro. He
I want to
wasn't
say it was
even
Omarion Hampton. Was it Hampton?
nah. His last name was like Gauze or something like that.
Oh yeah, you're
Gause.
right.
And bro, he was like, it was funny though, cause like he was just like a 82, a 83 overall, like normal development, but like he was just one of them ones that you find in the game that's just like a game changer. So that
Who
team was
who
special.
who was the best player y'all had last year? Like the best player y'all had in any of the leagues y'all was in.
I want to say my quarterback from either my quarterback from Clemson or the uh
Was it Club Nick or a recruited person?
nah, it was like a recruited. His last name was McNabb. He was a white
Hmm.
dude. I forgot. I don't
Mm,
know.
that's
Mine was
right.
and I know y'all remember this, but when I was Tennessee in our SEC league, the running back I had, where like he was fast and like he was basically Bo Jackson, and it was just hard to stop him. He was probably the best I had, and then
I didn't have some dogs, man. I ain't gonna lie. Cause
I had two.
My SC league, bro, or when we had our own league and I was USC, I had some dogs, especially on defense, bro. I was unstoppable. That's one. It had to be Nick though. None of y'all could guard Nick. I just throw that bitch up. So
That's video game flawed though, so I ain't.
yeah,
Um,
him and Lenoris. Before I even knew who Lenoris was, bro. That motherfucker was crazy.
I think I won a Heisman when we was in the SEC one. I think it was I was Arkansas. I forgot what his last name was. He was a receiver though.
the best
That boy
player
fat.
though that I had in any NCAA, and Johnny always brings it up, is Jalen Overstreet, bro. I don't know where that nigga is today, but it was when we had back in NCAA 13, 14, and I was Texas, and they had Jalen Overstreet. I think he was like a redshirt freshman. Bruh was unstoppable, bro. Like,
I can't
he
even
was
think
so.
back that far.
You should
Bruh.
find him and then send him a message and tell him thank you. 'Cause he probably works at UPS right now or something.
Maybe. Hopefully not. Hopefully he has a job, but hopefully not UPS.
Hopefully he's free. Shit.
Right.
Three.
But I will
Right.
say I could have won a natty with him, but y'all done advanced and went offline.
Oh, is that the night we all?
Everybody
Man,
cut.
Everybody
Hey, I
cut.
don't know where I was coming from. And it was I mean, I'm sure I would have been mad, but missing the whole season is crazy. Or the rest of the season. Like,
Nah, it was just
damn.
one game. No
We
way we
got
sent the
to
whole
it. We,
season.
nah, we did.
Yes,
I
bro.
remember. I remember because we was
I
like,
seen the
man,
rest of
like
the season. It was
I don't
like
know.
week.
I don't know if you
That's like
wasn't replying.
2016.
I don't know if you wasn't
Oh,
replying or something, but we was all online and we was like, damn, we gotta wait for Ant. We was like, he ain't gonna trip. He not even here, so let's just send this bitch, bro. And then out of nowhere, it's like 12 o'clock, bro. This man, you see that boy, or it might have been Heinz Ketchup at the time, appearing online. We was like, damn. So he was like, hey, appear offline, appear offline. Hopefully he don't notice. You know what I'm saying? Because if he see us on, he better hop on the game and hop in the party and see that the season damn near done with. So he's like, yeah, let's just hop. Let's just all appear
bro, I
offline real
was
quick,
sick because
bro.
I was undefeated. And you know, back then, only two teams could get in natty. All right,
Yeah,
two teams have a chance. I was like, bro,
you gotta do what you gotta do,
and
man.
knowing all of y'all niggas just ain't patient, bro. At least at
Got
that time.
Yeah, yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. To kind of switch gears, bro. My nigga Pat Spencer, bro. I need him to request Pajimski's number, that number 2, get rid of 61, and that is our guard of the future right there, brother. Pat Spencer.
Yeah.
I know you seen that. Hey, hey, bro. The last 2 games, I've seen more in the last 2 games than I've seen in 3 years with Podge, bro. This nigga is a better ball handler, better playmaker, and bro, when he actually get to the paint, bro, he trying to score that motherfucker, bro. Not the and then pass to the corner, bro. I don't know if y'all watched. I don't know if y'all watched that game yesterday, but that shit, I couldn't even be mad, bro, because that's just like a hell of a way to lose. But we was down. I think like after the first quarter, it was like 27-5, dog. Like, and we came back, took the lead because
Yeah, I didn't.
we sat 2 niggas in the second half, bro. Pods and JK. And we came back and damn near won that. We should have won, bro. That shit
They
was
didn't play
sick.
any minutes.
I mean,
If
shit. They
that's
only
not a
had
sign to
20,
trade him,
bro. They only had
I
20
don't know
minutes
what it
overall.
is.
So if anything, they probably played like early in the third quarter. But after that, it was raps, man. I was like, we damn near killing their value at this point. Shit.
It's time to ship him. It's time to ship him, bro. Get him out of there. I like Pat Spencer because we always talk about who has that dog in him, and he literally has that dog in him. Like he don't care. I look like I sell insurance, but I'll give you buckets at the same time.
Hey, his brother nice too though, bro. His brother, I think, just earlier this week had like 30. He played for the Grizzlies.
The
So
Grizzlies, yeah.
Pat, he just looked like the type of player like he just needs some more PT. Like when we watched him last year, like he'd come in spurts and like obviously he'd fuck up because he don't play that much. But I feel like at this point of the season, while it's early and you still trying to figure out your roster, let him play, bro, because he's shown. Like, hey, I can set other niggas up to score, but I could also get mines too if I need to. Like, this man did a post fade on Chet Holmgren, bro. I think we're the same height as fucking Pat Spencer. Like that's what he got the confidence to do that. Yeah, I need that. I need that. And
Man,
then
I'm with it.
and then,
I'm
and then
with it.
D'Anthony Melton came in and already looked better than Moody and Buddy Hield and shit. One game after ACL, I'm like, yeah, bro. It's so clear what needs to happen. I just don't know if Kerr has the heart to do it because we've seen what he's capable of doing. So we'll see, man.
At this
we'll
point, that's
see.
his son. He knows it. He just trying to. At this point, Curry done knocked something up in Santa Barbara, wherever he come from. That might be his son for real. He ain't trying to tell him yet, but like, bro, you my kid. That's the reason why you here right now.
My kid.
I know your mom's.
Wouldn't surprise me, man.
Since we talking about basketball, man, what y'all think about Chris Paul? Y'all think he about to sign to another team? Y'all think first off, like just the situation that he's in? There's been a different point of views coming out. How like Ty Lue was like, oh, we just how well his legacy is. I don't want to see him go out like that. And then I was watching Gil's Arena, and they was like, oh, like they was it was a problem with Chris Paul. Just he trying to be that guy, that leader in there, and it's like, man, we winning 5 games and whatnot. So what y'all think?
Fuck Chris Paul, man.
I think I think it's I don't know. I feel like it was a mutual agreement a little bit because ain't no way you can just cut Chris Paul without telling him or giving him a heads up. So I feel like it's like.
That's what they did, bro. That's what they did.
I feel like, nah, it had to be a conversation. Maybe he didn't get it. Maybe he's like, yeah. Good one, coach. And really got his ass out of it. But there had to be a conversation, dog. I just can't see someone just cutting Chris Paul. And if I answer your other question, if he don't go to the Pelicans, man, then yeah, hang it up, man.
Oh no, you don't need.
The only reason why I said the Pelicans because that's where he started, right, in New Orleans.
Yeah,
Unless
but
that's
they did. That's basically being with the Clippers because
Right.
you move so well with the Clippers. So it's like who's better, Clippers Chris Paul or Hornets Chris Paul?
Clippers.
Hornets.
Clippers.
Hornets. When he was on the Hornets, he was considered like the top point god. Like they was calling him between him and Darren Williams.
I thought
He
they was
wasn't doing.
calling
He
him.
had a nice little run, and I didn't think he was the best point guard on that team for real. I think Jamal Crawford was when he was on the Clippers, but that's my personal opinion.
Don't do that.
Nah.
Don't do Jamal.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
do
no, no,
Jamal.
no, no, no.
No, we're not
Don't
doing.
do
We're not
Jamal.
doing Jamal. You doing
He's
Chris
the
Paul right
best.
now, and I don't even like Chris Paul. But nah,
I'm
bruh.
picking Jamal Crawford over Chris Paul on that team.
Stop, bro.
Okay,
Nah.
That's like saying Gibbs not top 5 running back, bro.
man, we can get to that conversation too.
That is crazy, bro. Go ahead and speak on that, bro. You said Jahmyr Gibbs, the running back that wears 0 out of Detroit, is not a top 5 running back in the league at this
I got
moment.
5 names above him, bro.
Okay.
No, you do not, bro. You just try to force something, bro. You do not.
I got
I'm
5.
sorry.
I got 5 names above
You just
Gibbs right now.
You just choosing violence, bro.
I'm not. Choosing violence is crazy. No, I got 5 names, man.
What's the 5?
So, the 1 CMC.
Agreed.
2 Saquon. 3 Anthony. Don't look at me like that, bro. 3 you got what's bro's name? I already said Jonathan Taylor. Damn, made me forget my train of thought.
Hey, forget it. It's just not meant to happen. You know it's not.
Saquon, Jonathan Taylor, Bijan, Anchi, Henry, Jacobs, and then we're gonna go to Gibbs.
Bro, Gibbs is he's top 2 right now, and he could be 1 or 2. I really don't think, but he's top 2 right now with Jonathan Taylor. Argue with your man.
Disappointed.
Or actually, we could argue.
CMC is top 2, bro. I've made my case. I don't need to
Yeah.
make it again. But
CMC is 1. He's 1. Number 2, Jonathan Taylor, and then we can talk about 3.
yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
Gibbs is top 2. He could be 1. Because the amount of touches Gibbs have, and due to, like, compared to production, is crazy. Like, he split carries. He's second in the league in rushing touchdowns right now. And he's like 15th in the league in carries. Like, come on, man. Like anytime he touches the ball, he is the guy that's like, okay, he has the best chance to get in the paint whenever he touches the ball. My bad.
So James Cook not at 3. You putting Gibbs?
Gibbs, yeah, I put Gibbs top two. I don't care who you naming.
All right.
There are not two people better than Gibbs. No,
James Cook not
right
better than
now,
Gibbs.
huh?
James Cook's not better than Gibbs right now.
No,
Mm,
no,
that's tough.
no. But
Man,
man, maybe if the audience end up seeing this and y'all here live, but go ahead and comment below if y'all think anybody or how many people you think is better than Gibbs right now. But I kind of want to do that. Going back to our previous conversation with Chris Paul, I want to do that game we was playing with Miles, Aaron, the one where it's like I can name blank players better than, right? And we did which player we did that first time around? Lamelo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, school last time we was like I can name blank players, and you supposed to up the number until somebody can't go up anymore, right?
hmm
So we ended up saying it was Lamelo Ball, and I ended up hitting like 8 players better than Lamelo Ball, but compared to Chris Paul, it's definitely his last season, right? All time point guards, how many players are better than Chris Paul? I can name one. And then so basically you're supposed to up the number to whatever number it is. It could be two, it could be five, it could be 10. But we'll go in order and they'll increase until somebody can't increase it anymore.
So
So I can name one.
just a recap. If I want, I have to randomly rank him amongst all the all-time point guards.
No, no, no. You
No,
just
you
have to
just
name.
have to name. You just have to name. Like if Anthony say I can name, like he'll say one, I'll say like I can name 4 players better than Chris
Mm,
Paul all time. Then you'll just be
mhm.
like, all right, I can name 7. And then if Ant called cap on that, then you got to name 7 or 8,
Gotcha.
however that goes. So yeah,
Yeah, that make all right. So I can name one point guard, and we'll go in the order of me and Scoop, and then it'll go back to me after you, school. I can name one point guard better than Chris Paul.
I can name 5 point guards better than Chris Paul.
That's funny. I was gonna say 5 too. So I can name, I guess 6. I'll name 6 point guards better than Chris Paul.
I can
Sounds
name
scary, boy.
9 players all time better than Chris Paul. Point guard, sorry, point guards.
I can name 15 point guards better than Chris
Oh.
Paul.
I can name 18.
Yep.
18 point guard. I don't know if that was bait, Aaron, but you got it. 15 is Steve.
I'm like,
Let,
I
let,
said,
let,
no
let,
bug
the
got
list,
that.
You
let
about
the
to bring
list
out a
begin.
Kenyon Martin notebook.
Man, go ahead, bro.
Let the list begin, bro.
Start him off.
All right, we're gonna go bias, of course. We're gonna go Steph.
That's not even biased,
Best
but
point guard all time.
I
3,
got
we
you.
got Magic. 4,
Wait,
I didn't even say. I didn't even
This is
say
3.
3 yet.
I'm about to say, hold up.
Oh damn, this is tough. I'm gonna put Russ. I'm
You know
taking
what?
Russ West.
Go ahead and write it down, and then we'll give you some time to write them down, and then we'll get back to it. So
I ain't
this way,
gonna lie.
like,
He can't.
18 crazy, bro. 18's crazy. I ain't
Hold
sitting
on.
here writing 18. Let's just all agree he ain't. There's you can at least name 10 point guards better than Chris Paul all time. 10.
all right, you want to start over?
No.
No, we're good. No, we're good. Don't figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, you got Steph, Magic.
Man, you
Russ
already
is a
spelled.
good one. Russ is a good one, but I wouldn't say Russ. I mean, bro, Chris Paul is a top 5. Chris Paul is a top 5 point guard. If we're being for real, bro, like
All time.
all time. Like we're just talking
He
about
got it.
point guard. Like,
I'll
come
put
on,
Russ over
bro.
Chris Paul for sure.
I put Russell Westbrook over Chris Paul 100%.
Okay,
Every
that's still only 3 people.
Derrick
No, I'm
Rose.
just saying.
Derrick Rose is not a better point guard than Chris Paul. Is he a better scorer? Maybe. Sure. I don't. Is he a better point guard? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like point guard, playing the point guard position. Derrick Rose and Chris Paul played that shit completely different. As we know, Chris Paul, pass first guy, even though he did average like 20 and 10 in New Orleans, but like Chris Paul, when it comes to setting up teammates and facilitating playmaking, bro, ain't nobody better than him. There's less than a handful. Less than a handful.
So
Jason Kidd.
when we
No.
going with these, I was assuming when we go with these debates is they play the point guard position, but who's the better player? That's where I'm at.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Because
but
matter
you
what
gotta
the
take
style-
into
no matter what the style of player is.
you gotta take into like when they were like the time period they were playing though, and you know what I'm saying. Like when Chris
I know,
Paul was
they-
playing, it was predominantly. I'm sure if they said Chris, hey bro, we need you to average 25, fuck all the pass. I'm sure he would have did that, especially in his New Orleans days. But that's just not what his role was at the time.
I mean, but to your point, Derrick Rose and Paul were both coming up in the same time. So I think that's
Yeah,
why I
but-
made that point.
What was Derrick Rose? He ever averaged 10 assists?
No.
What is that? What
Seven,
does assist matter?
eight.
What does assist matter though? He won the MVP in the East, which ain't never been done by a point guard.
What you mean? This is a point guard. Yeah, we're talking about a point guard though. Like
Derrick Rose is
That's
the
what I'm
only
saying.
MVP on the East as a point guard.
How
That's
can
what
I
I'm
say
saying.
that?
Like, I don't want to subject it to the role because now, like, you could also say, okay, Steph Curry is probably not the typical point guard because he don't get double digit assists. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's better to focus on the player.
I'm not focusing just off the fact that he got double digit assists, but like he is a playmaker at the end of the day. Like even Steph Curry, I'm sure Steph Curry averaged like 6, 7 assists for his career. 7. He averaged 7.7 assists in his career. That's a point guard. Oh no, that's
Yeah,
cap.
no.
That was just 2014. I'm lying. My fault, game.
All good. But
What is his
Once
career
again,
since average?
that is tough, Chris.
6.3. 6.3. For a guy that damn near averaged, what's his point per game? 28 or 25 points a game. So 25 and 6, bro. That's some point guard shit right there.
I mean, when Derrick Rose won MVP, he was averaging 8. So that's it. So once again, it's.
But I'm talking about career, though. I just one magical
But
season.
we're talking about peak players, like at their
You
peak.
didn't say peak. You just said all time.
Yeah, all time.
You gotta
Derrick Rose
factor
at
in
their-
all. You gotta factor in all. Like when I'm thinking all time, I'm just thinking like throughout the. All right, never mind. Maybe I'm just putting 20 on
I was
10.
thinking
My
like
fault,
the
bro.
best version of themselves. That's what I don't know. Scoot, what was you thinking?
The same thing, the best version of himself. So when you saying Chris Paul, I'm thinking of him in New Orleans.
Got you.
I'm thinking the NBA 2K6 Chris Paul.
So even if you compare their stats, two stats you think is better throughout that? Even though Derrick Rose won MVP, but like, what was Derrick Rose MVP
Paul could have won
numbers?
MVP one year. They gave it to Kobe. Maybe he shouldn't, but he was in the running.
What year was that he won MVP when he averaged 25?
25 and 8, I
25.
think.
25, yeah, 2010. Let's look at Chris Paul best.
I mean, if you're doing that, though, you can play in the factor that he don't play defense. So then it's like you going,
Who? Chris Paul?
yeah, he look calm.
The guy that makes all defensive teams?
He played
calm.
defense.
I swear he's made all defensive team like 8 times, if I'm not mistaken.
Chris Paul or Kyrie Irving?
Kyrie.
Chris Paul. Chris Paul is a winner, bro. You put Chris Paul with LeBron, bro, it's the same outcome.
Did Chris Paul
Same
win the
outcome.
championship?
That's what I'm saying. You put Chris Paul with LeBron, it's the same outcome. Probably multiple championships, honestly.
Chris Paul's hitting that
I
shot with
have
Curry.
I have not seen Kyrie do what Chris Paul has done with multiple franchises and elevating their franchise to playoff contention. Like we've seen the stats where the numbers before Chris Paul and after where teams is ass, and then all of a sudden they're over 500 competing. Like, let me know when Kyrie's done that once in his career, bro.
I never seen Chris Paul tell everybody get the hell out the way. I'm gonna hit this game-winning shot.
You could do that. You could do that when you got Brown
Done
next to
that,
you.
he's
Like
done that a couple of times. He just haven't done it in the biggest moment like Kyrie has because he's been limited to that.
I ain't never seen Chris Paul do that.
I'm just saying, bro.
Shoot, look up game winners, you'll see that.
I'm just
Um,
saying, bro. The burden that Chris Paul can carry a team, Kyrie cannot, bro. That's it. That's all.
Anthony, what game-winner you seen from Chris Paul?
the one against the Spurs, Game 7 in 2003 or 2015. They was in Game 7 against the Spurs, and he ended the season off of Chris Paul game winner.
Chris Paul game-winner.
Yep, the little floater he had going off the backboard.
So you don't think Chris Paul is winning a ring with LeBron, bro?
Mm, nah, he probably is. But then again,
Especially they
it might not work though because they're both a ball dominant people that want to control the game. So that shit might not work. Kyrie's like a yes sir, I'll do that.
it works.
To leave my franchise, I'm definitely taking Chris Paul over Kyrie. If I had like a first round pick, there was the best two players and the best two point guards available. I'm taking Chris Paul, knowing what I know.
That's clear. But ain't nothing like Kyrie. That's ain't nothing like Kyrie for real.
You say
Yeah,
that,
you're
but
right.
like, what is? I don't know if I'm hating, but like, bro, just what is Kyrie without LeBron, bro? Like, what he ain't did shit outside break a few ankles, bro. Like, but in terms of like impact and winning, it's just not there outside of his career with LeBron. I feel like that has to mean something. Like,
If you're gonna do impact and win, you might as well. I mean, Tony Parker, like he probably better than Chris Paul. Then when it comes to impact and winning, Isaiah
Better Tony
Thomas.
Parker and Chris Paul.
I'll take Isaiah Thomas over Chris Paul. I mean, that's not hard to
Which IT?
debate. the, my fault. Not the Celt- not Detroit Bad Boys Pistons. It. I thought that's who he was mentioning.
That's
I
what I
know
was
you.
talking about.
Yeah, no, I'd take him.
Steve Nash or Chris Paul?
Steve Nash.
Nash.
I'm
I'll
taking
take
Chris
Nash.
Paul. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm taking Chris Paul over Steve Nash for sure.
That's fair. That's fair. Steve Nash got an MVP though,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But if we're
I
talking
think
about stats,
with nothing, with nothing.
no,
With
no, no.
Amari,
Don't say with
Amari,
nothing.
Amari
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 Stoudemire is a
Stoudemire,
Stoudemire,
beast. Nigga.
Amari
Sean
Stoudemire,
Marion,
and
Sean
Sean
Marion,
Marion.
bro.
Sean,
Come on,
Sean,
stop playing.
first of all, those are all stars that you just named. That
Those
ain't
are all
nothing.
stars because of Steve Nash. Because they left and
Stop.
they ain't did nothing after that,
Amari went to New York
Joe
and was
Johnson,
going crazy.
and they didn't do
Joe,
nothing.
Joe
What?
Johnson, Joe
Amari
Johnson.
didn't. Amari didn't do nothing in New York.
No,
He didn't go
Bro, they
crazy.
was
You do.
deep, bro. They had those two. They had Joe Johnson. They had Barbosa. They had Rajah Bell. And Steve Nash was running it with Dan Tony offense, bro. That was a great offense that they had, bro. That was
that's
a
by a
Boris
great point
Diaw. Like
guard.
they had good players.
He made those dudes.
Amari Stoudemire in his first year in New York, bro, averaged 25 and 8. That's
But
nothing.
what they do though?
I think Marion
You
was an all
said you
star
you
before him.
said he didn't do nothing. I didn't. In terms of winning, nothing. It's New York. New York. I mean,
I'm sorry.
New York didn't do shit with Melo. So it's
I
Melo.
thought we
Melo
were
ain't
still
shit
stuck
now.
on the winning part. That's why I said that.
I
Nah, you
mean,
tried to make
Nash
it seem
didn't
like
like
Amari
winning it.
wasn't like a. You tried to make it seem like Amari just wasn't like that nigga with Nash though. Like he wasn't a great player or a good player.
It's because
How?
Nash was him. It's because he
How? Steve Nash didn't follow him to
they
New
they
York
they
when he
they,
averaged
they
25 and 8.
I mean that happens with Steve Nash. That's a Steve Nash effect.
How? Steve Nash not there.
What do you mean?
He
Are you talking
not
about in New
playing.
York? You're talking about in New
Yeah,
York.
he
Oh,
not
okay.
there.
Now you're talking about Phoenix.
Nah, I mean Phoenix. Amari was a dog, man.
Only reason I'm
Man,
saying because
Steve,
New York didn't win shit. Now,
Yeah,
now
man,
no,
Steve,
maybe I'm
I'm saying
salty about that. I probably am salty about that because Melo. I thought Melo was gonna get a ship out there, but no.
Steve Nash won MVP, averaging 15 and 11, bro.
that's nasty. I ain't gonna lie.
And yeah, that was really Kobe's MVP.
That's
I ain't
I
gonna
ain't even go. That's nasty, bro.
they just didn't want to give it to him. He must have said something,
Yeah, bro. That's nasty work, bro.
but he
I
got
mean,
it though. Steve Nash.
they probably had the best record in the league that year, or some shit. But
But he was doing
15
incredible
11.
stuff though. Like he was
he
passing the ball. You know what
was.
I'm saying? Yeah, like Steve was
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
balling.
he was good. Like he was
I
great,
guess
but
they probably valued the way you're supposed to look at MVP. That's probably how they looked at it. Like if you take Steve Nash is probably the most valuable player to this team, probably more than Kobe, but which is crazy. But like that's probably just how they viewed it. Now it's just based off like stats and if your team is number one in the West or the East. So I don't know. Maybe they valued the MVP a little different back then.
I
I'm gonna
think they
tell you the
were. I think they were
numbers.
number one on the West.
I'm gonna tell you everybody else's numbers that followed through that year. Shaq, Pete Shaq was second. He was 22-10. Dirk Nowitzki was 26-9. Tim Duncan was 20-11. AI was 30-7. LeBron James was 27-7. But I'm sure his teams wasn't up there like that. Even Gilbert Arenas was like 25-4-5, and Steve Nash got it with 15-11.
AI, you said AI had 30-7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
that
something
nigga
like that.
AI. Yeah, AI or Chris Paul.
AI,
AI. Yeah, that's not close.
100%.
Let me not say it's not
Yeah,
close, but it's
it's not.
Jason Kidd or Chris Paul.
Chris
I
Paul.
like that kid.
J Kidd, bro.
I
Gotta
like
go.
that kid.
Oscar Robinson or Chris Paul.
I did
I ain't
not watch
watch.
him play, bro.
I ain't watch a single Oscar
But I mean,
Robertson
if you
game.
just go based off numbers, it's gonna be Oscar Robertson. But
Yeah.
I don't like comparing people that I haven't seen play. Dame Lillard or Chris Paul?
Dame Lillard.
Dang.
Gary Payton or Chris Paul.
That's a great question. I haven't watched play, but if you put up 20-10 and you locking up the best player, it's hard to do that. So without seeing them play, I would have to lean Gary, but
Where
um,
does Dame fall in top point guards of all time, bro? I feel like he kind of get a little like he only get mentioned a lot when you hear top point guards. I feel like he deserved to be in that conversation.
he's
And
probably
like
around 10, probably.
that's crazy though, because if you add a ring, bro, like he top five easily.
Because if you
But just
think about
the fact he doesn't have a ring, I feel like is why people are just like dismissive of him sometimes. And the fact that he's in Portland, but like the shit he did with Portland, like you talk about someone who doesn't have a lot of talent on their team, like his second best player is CJ McCollum, like and to get to the playoffs every year and at least I ain't gonna say make runs, but make some noise, like hey man, that's some goat shit. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, you just wish he was in a better situation for sure. He would definitely get a lot of more love if he were in a better team.
I
Hosted
hate
team.
that though. I hate that though. Like, I like his mindset of like I want to get out the mud with the team that drafted me. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have to go to L.A. or a big market just to get some love, bro. Like, I hate that. That's the fact that we want that from our star players. I like that. Cade Cunningham stayed down with Detroit, and now look at Detroit. They're the second best team in the East. Like, they forcing the media to talk about the Detroit Pistons again. Like, I hate that we have to try to drag these star players out of where they drafted from just because it's a small market. Like that shit, I get it, but it's irritating.
Dame played in the right time for his skill set, but the wrong time for his mentality. I think if he would have played in the early 2000s where everybody was like, there was nobody really teaming up like that, he would have had a better chance with his legacy than nowadays, if that makes sense. Even though the skill set during that time wasn't really allowed him to play as freely as he has been playing. But, the skill set makes sense for now, and the mentality makes sense for
Bro,
back then.
all Lamarcus all just had to do was stay, bro. And they could have been something. They could have been something dangerous, bro. I ain't saying they would have won it, but if prime LaMarcus Aldridge stay with a young Damian Lillard and they shake some shit up in Portland, man, who knows what would have happened.
You
But
should
this
have told Dame and LaMarcus, I want both of y'all to sit out this entire year. Or next year we're gonna get the first round pick, first draft pick. So whoever you gonna come in, gonna have both of y'all.
Port,
thing.
Port, Portland probably
I
one of
know.
the like. I feel bad for Portland fans, bro, because like they're in the midst of a bunch of like what ifs with their franchise, bro. Like if you think about it, what if with Greg Oden, top pick? He was, when he played, he was nice. A what if with Brandon Roy? A what if Lamarcus Aldridge stays with Dame? Then you got the what if we drafted Kevin Durant? Then you got the what if we drafted Michael Jordan instead of taking who'd they take, bro? Was it Clyde? No, it
Nah,
was
it was somebody else.
but like they got a whole lot of what ifs in they
Sam
shit, bro.
Bowie.
Sam Bowie.
Shout out to Sam Bowie. If I was him, I'd be like, I got drafted over Jordan, right? Shout out to Sam, man. I know you're at the
You
bar
can't
right
tell
now
him
saying
shit.
exactly what I just said.
Bunch of what ifs still out here, man, in Oregon.
Nah, you right about
Crazy.
that. You are right about that because that's just it's. At least they got a ring, right? And it was in the '70s.
Man, that a little long ago. Yeah.
That don't count.
They,
That
nah, I
don't
mean,
count.
they still are able to say something that half the league still can't say.
Sack.
We got some part of championship history here, and it's old as hell. You got to dust it every year, but
Man.
Who do y'all think's the first team that hasn't won a championship to win a championship in the NBA?
ooh,
We got a list of teams that don't have them real quick.
I'll be right back.
the T-Wolves,
Now ask that question and then list the teams for clip purposes.
Uh,
T Wolves don't got a ring?
nah,
Damn.
all right. We got Brooklyn Nets,
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte Hornets,
Mm-hmm.
Indiana,
I
Los
think right now it's
Angeles.
not gonna be the Hornets.
Nah.
Los Angeles, Memphis, Minnesota, New Orleans, Orlando, Phoenix, Utah Jazz.
I say there's three. There's the Suns, then there's the Pacers, then the Timberwolves. Now out of those three, I think the Timberwolves have the best chance. If I had to rank them, I'd go Timberwolves, Suns, or no, Timberwolves, Pacers, Suns.
I'm going to. I like your three, but I'm gonna replace one. I'm gonna replace Phoenix with Orlando, and I
That's a good one.
actually think Orlando has the best chance because they're in the East. They don't have to worry about going through Jokic. They don't have to worry about going through Wemby, Luca. Franz and Paolo, they're going to be guys that's going to hopefully they're going to stay there. I hope. I think they may turn if they don't win anything like this year or next year. They're going to try to do the Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum dynamic to try to say, oh, this team will be better with one and not both, right? Um, so and then like last playoffs, they were killing. Like the moment wasn't too big for them. They were just playing a better team in the Celtics, and that's why they went to go get Desmond Bain because they didn't really have a real third option. Jalen Suggs was hurt, so I think Orlando has a chance to really uh, boom in a place where it's like, okay, we're gonna have this thing jumping like they was when Shaq was here. Type. So I like that three. I will put Orlando in front of Minnesota though.
No love for Brooklyn.
Bro, if you could make it happen with KD and Kyrie, and then you blow up all your picks for old ass Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett, nah, they would they in the Charlotte tier.
Damn, bro. What do you think it is though with Charlotte? Like, is it? It's got to be like players, yes, but like for them to never have win, like, are they owned? Have they been owned by the same person, or have they sold off? Because I know MJ was a minority owner for a minute, and even he couldn't get shit to shake with them, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, no, I don't get that, bro. Like to not even get to playoffs and compete too for years. I can't remember what they ain't been in the playoffs since they was the Bobcats. If I'm not mistaken, bro. I can't remember the last time the Hornets made it. The Charlotte Hornets.
MJ seen this was like, yep, that's the guy.
He said, "I'm selling. Y'all can have him."
It's crazy as it sounds, and respect to this dude. Like he is a killer. Kimba is the all-time like best player that the Hornets ever had. Right?
Easily. I wish he never left.
Him and Al Jefferson, right? So with him, Al Jefferson, and Lamelo Ball was kind of like your all-time best players around. At least during our lifetime, it's
Gerald
going
Wallace
to
too,
be.
boy.
That's what I'm saying. Like Gerald Wallace. Like these are names that like when you think of the top tier guys, they're not even close to that. So they're all
You don't like
stars,
it?
but it's
You
not
don't
like
like a Mecca?
Okafor?
that's not even
Yeah.
that franchise though. That was the Pelicans franchise, and that'd be so
That's a,
confusing because
that was the
had,
Bobcats. The
Mm,
Mecca Okafor was on the
he might have
Bobcats.
been on both.
I thought he got drafted to the Sixers.
He got drafted to the
Nah,
Bobcats.
you thinking
Oh, I'm
of
thinking of Jalil. I'm thinking of Jalil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Jalil.
So I think Emeka got what he got drafted to the New Orleans Hornets, or was it the Charlotte Bobcats?
Bobcats. I don't even remember him on the Hornets.
Yeah, you right there. Yeah, you right.
What about
But no, I
Steven
do
Jack,
not.
bro?
To answer your question, no.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy part is they have a chance. Like Lamelo, they're probably gonna ship Lamelo, get some pieces from him.
Start.
Brandon Brandon Miller, he got talent. Knipple, he's holding his own. It's just continuing to build from here. Like you gotta build, and it's just crazy how much of a like I
You
would
think-
hate to be a Hornets fan like that. Like,
You think
imagine
RTB? You think RTB is a part of that? RTB Bridges?
Nah.
He out of there.
Yes, in a way of like he's not gonna he can't be the guy.
Yeah.
He can't be the guy, but
Why can't he be the guy?
because he's gonna be in the he's not even in the same tier as Al Jefferson and Kemba Walker. That's why he can't be the guy.
I was thinking more so off the court. You don't. Yeah. Never mind.
Honestly, I was wondering. But I think he has game though. He's just
He does.
he's in a bad culture. Like if he was somewhere else, if he was in Detroit
Oh, I like that.
playing
I like
playing
that.
back at home with that team in that culture, you see a whole different RTB.
His problem is fucking Terry Rozier was his vet. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like he had
That's
no
not
guidance.
that's not a good vet to have, bro.
I think that's really what the problem is. Like they have no like by the book guys. You know what I'm saying? Vets
Hey,
that.
you see shit change in Detroit when they got Tobias, bro. Like he ain't like
Yeah.
the great. Like it's not about what he can bring on the court. Like obviously he's a solid like 15 to 20 depending on the night, but like that's a guy that's been there. Tobias read books a lot. Like hey, teach Cade and them how to go through the league and be smart with it. You know what I'm saying? So
He said Tobias reads books a lot.
Tobias read books.
Hey, he do,
So
bro.
I think for that reason alone, he gonna leave.
Hey, I'm just
Uh,
saying,
He's
bro.
just an educated player.
Hey, bro. Terry Rozier was probably the one telling this nigga Miles Bridges like, "Hey, yeah, drop that shit. That shit hot." And that's why they got a song together and shit like that. Who knows what else Terry Rozier was putting in this nigga head?
Please clip that one. I can see the photo right now.
Mice and men, boy.
Man.
Where we at?
That was hella funny.
The 48-minute mark.
Ain't
Yeah,
about that time.
I got some, but it's a college football thing. So I don't know if y'all want to finish off with the NBA topic. It's a little
We
quick.
talk about
segment.
the Charlotte Hornets, man. We can move on.
Yeah. All right, man.
We can switch it up now. You know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I got you. I got a start bench cut with these former college wide receivers / running backs, or we could say college utility players. I got Percy
I already
Harvin,
know two of them. I actually know three.
Right. Right. I already know the two. What's the third?
Tavon Austin, and DeAnthony
Yeah.
Thomas, bro.
Yep.
I already knew. I knew all three.
I should have flexed
Man.
it.
Should have.
And we talking about just their peak.
Their peak. Oh,
I'm cutting DeAnthony, and man,
I feel like Percy got to start, bro.
yeah, I'm starting Percy.
Percy got to start. But
then
Tavon,
just
I really want to cut Tavon, but his tape goes so crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. They all of their tapes go crazy, but I'm gonna start Percy.
I'm gonna start Tavon.
who's getting cut?
But then again, DeAnthony Thomas was on him though. Like
He was, and that was a fast cut though for Ant though. Like I'll probably would cut too, but damn, that was a fast
I had
cut.
to think about it, but I just
You ain't thinking about. We'll
I
run this
read
back. You ain't
books.
thinking about it, bro.
I mean, hey, Tay had 301 game though, huh?
He did, yeah.
All-purpose yards. Yeah, you can't.
Was
beat
it? No, it might have been more. It might. No.
It might have been 5. It might
Yeah,
have been
5 against West. Yeah,
West
It
Virginia.
it was against Texas, I think, bro. Yeah, let's look that shit up.
Was it
real
Texas
quick.
Tech or was it Texas?
Nah, it was Texas. It was that Big 12. Ooh.
500. Yeah. I'm putting Tavon at 1.
Yeah.
572 all-purpose against Oklahoma, bro.
Oh, Oklahoma. That meant yeah.
Bro.
I
This
remember
nigga had 344 rushing yards,
Yeah.
82 receiving with 146 from returns,
You're
bro.
going crazy, bro.
Tayway number 1. D'Anthony number 2. Percy number 3. Come cutting Percy.
What?
Cutting Percy.
That's crazy. That nigga Percy was cold.
He was cold. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather see Devin Hester. Nah, you can't even say that. But Devin Hester.
Honestly, is there a wrong answer, bro?
There's not.
Nah,
There
they really
isn't.
all the same player, bro. Like,
Right.
in a way, just different conferences. You got SEC, Big 12, and Pac-12, man. So they always eating, but
The type of offense I run. I wish I
would've-
had Tavon and D'Anthony in my backfield right now.
you ain't recruiting them. You ain't recruiting the right way.
Nick, can you join the league first? What you mean?
You came from outside the club.
Right.
I gotta
It's
mentally
alright.
prepare
You
for that.
got an invite. It's just on you if you want to join. The invite sent.
I'm waiting for that game to go on sale a little bit more. Drop it down to like 30. Right now it's at like 40 something.
Oh, you don't even have the game. You're that
Remember,
serious.
he sold it back.
He's so
No, that was Madden. I got my money back. NCAA was straight off the free trial.
That makes
So I ain't
sense.
played it since. But even Madden, I still bought that bitch again, and that's when we was talking about like, hey, let's get a league, da da da. Bought the game again, no league. So I got to see where y'all head is at with this NCAA shit, bro. Cause someone liable to just dip out of nowhere, bro. I can't have that.
Y'all can't
tell
trust
you
me
what.
with Madden. You know when it comes with me and Madden, I don't really.
Which is crazy.
Yeah,
It's
boy.
really the same game, bro. It's
It is,
football.
but it's like I don't know. I like the recruiting aspect. I don't really care for contracts and stuff, bro. Like, let me
That
just
shit
let me just-
easier than recruiting, bro. Recruiting after like 4 years, bro. I be tired of that shit, bro.
It's tough though, cause that's a good point. NCAA got the recruiting is different every year, but then Madden got all the futures and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Like, I don't really
It's like
I don't
pick your
care
poison.
about the money and stuff, bro. Like, come on, bro. Hey, let me talk to your mama. Let's go in the living room. Let me make my pictures.
Damn.
they got Snoop Dogg waving the terrible towel in that game. Like what? Come on, man. they got players eating turkey legs and stuff. Like
It's real.
I like the presentation is better in Madden.
The halftime shows, bro. They show the highlights around the league and shit, bro. That's different. We ain't
that
seen
is
that
clean.
before.
Yeah, that's yeah.
It's
They
different
stepped on this one.
until I seen like Aaron Rodgers had like a 70-yard rushing touchdown. I'm like, oh come on, bro. The AI fucked up with that shit.
I mean that is a highlight though. I'm coming from a Steelers fan. I wish
No,
I could
it's
see
a
him in the
highlight.
8. Yeah.
He's not doing that though.
That's what I'm saying. Like if he did that, that would break.
Even off the perk, he not doing that.
The
Like,
on- yeah, the only way like I feel like I would be more invested in Madden if some way somehow like we could all play online on the same game. Like how Rec is, like how do we come to a point where this is you can have 11 players on the field but only 3 like users. Like
because who really trying to do a pass
Oh,
pro?
lineman.
Dude?
I'd be
I mean,
so mad.
you can't max it to 5 players.
I feel
That's
like
just
that'd
too
be too
much.
much.
That's too much going on because you know
Too
how
much
we
route
run.
running.
Yeah, obviously, you know how we run routes,
Hey.
bro. We don't even run
Hey.
routes. We
We don't even run. Just get open.
right.
Hey, good luck to the quarterback there. That's
Shit,
all
ain't
I'm
nobody.
saying.
Might as well just let AI be quarterback at that point, bro.
Someone's
niggas
right
Everybody-
because someone's going
everybody-
straight
hey.
and then out of nowhere just duck a left. I'm like, bro,
picked
Hey,
off, man.
everybody,
picked up. Yeah, right. And then you do a comeback after you put your hand up. Like, what are you doing?
just like on 2K, everybody like this. Bro, we didn't even get 3 yards down the field yet. Everybody like this.
Everybody open.
You see
Running
me
back out the
emote.
backfield pressing A and shit. Nigga, you not open. Pass block, nigga.
Don't put emotes. I'll do an emo over a route. I'll just sit there and throw something up, and then go
Ready?
and start doing the giddy. Yeah, you know how I am in 2K.
Get a little flop.
Bro. 2K that game though, bro. Can't wait till we do our rankings. I don't know if we should just do that in a group or do that on the pod, bro. Just to see that mode.
Just save it. Wait till everybody's here. And that's really gonna, especially Zach. Zach's crashing out.
Oh
He gonna
yeah.
crash out for sure.
I already told Zach where he's standing in my rankings, bro.
And that's how we raging. And that's how we get that clip. I've been waiting for that rage clip. We need that. We need someone to rage.
And after that pod, he gonna send all the videos, all the screenshots. To the
Man.
group.
Oh yeah.
He gonna
You can
send
go to-
clips from 2K23.
Screenshots, nigga, of his stats. You know what I'm
He
saying?
gonna be in the bathroom for an hour trying to collect all that evidence. Yeah.
I got my own clips, bro. If niggas want to act like they forgot, so it's all good, man. It's all fucking good.
I checked my clips, man. There's a bunch of Cars 3 clips in there. I'm like, what's going on? A bunch of screenshots of Lightning McQueen and shit. Oh
we
man.
did- Whenever I see Cars 3, I already know it's Mello.
Yeah,
he's officially hit his gaming stage, bro.
Man, bro. Me and his mom was just like, man, this gonna be a problem. Cause that's all he wanna do right now. I tell like, as long as you doing your thing in school and like in sports, like I'd rather you be in the house, bro.
I'm
Shoot,
about
for
to say,
real.
that's a good problem. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It helps with their motor skills too. Like it's this pro, you just gotta regulate it. You can't be on that motherfucker for hours. Like
that'd be the problem.
yeah, that's the problem.
Nigga that was on the game for the hours.
Me too.
What's the limitations right now, dude?
Oh, he's 30 minutes to an hour. You know, if me and his mom are busy like with work or something or school or something or homework, yeah, he might get at 2 hours, but nothing more than 2.
Yeah.
Nothing more than 2.
And he
Keep
can play
that.
multiple times a day, or
Yeah, but he can play multiple times. But it won't be more than 2 times. You
Yeah.
do it like when you get home from school and then a little bit before you go to bed.
he like that.
He's starting to. He's starting to drift now in the game. He be drifting and whatnot.
Oh,
so
shit.
yeah,
He
he's
be
starting to
racing
get.
against him?
Nah, he don't race though. He just likes to drive around the map and see like the stuff that he sees in the movies,
Yeah,
like the characters and stuff.
that's dope.
Hmm.
So he did you see another game he might be interested in?
Yeah, 2K. For real, he really hooked the basketball. 2K is the reason why he wanted to play basketball. So we just signed him up. We just signed him up for basketball. And now he's in there. He over there. I gotta send you out the video. He over there shooting, and he's like holding it too. Like
Follow
he
through,
nice with
man.
it. I ain't gonna lie.
And in a
Is
cookie
he still,
jar.
is he still big for his age?
Yeah, he's the tallest one out there. He's the tallest one. He a little chunky. He a little heavy stepper now though. It ain't chunk though. It's just muscle. Like
Put him on them Jokic highlights, boy. Hey,
right.
put him on them
Right.
Jokic highlights. Be like, I watched Jokic growing up. Hey, I don't gotta be the most athletic. If you have some athleticism, great. But I don't gotta be the most athletic. He finna be out there. He all that. I need that.
Now he's he really stuck on Curry. That's why he's shooting like that. He's like, I'm Steph Curry. I'm Steph Curry. He told his grandpa, I'm Steph Curry.
Yeah, you done, bro.
Yeah, it's over. I took him to the monster trucks over there at the Chase, and he was like, "What we doing in Steph Curry house? Why these trucks in Steph Curry house?"
I'm glad that's how he views it, though, bro.
Yeah, it is his house. That's why I told him, I ain't gonna correct you on that one. That is his house.
Right.
They got a big ass picture of him outside the Chase. I'm like, yeah, that's his house.
He really should own that building.
He
He should
really
have
should.
some percentage of that shit when he done playing, cause ain't no Chase Center without Curry, bro.
It's gonna be like a Steph's corner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Need it.
I'm gonna go to his restaurant. He got a new restaurant that just opened like 2 weeks
Oh,
ago.
for real?
Yeah, I think it's like the Gentleman's Bar or something. It's like
You
a
been to Draymond spot? I seen Draymond had opened up some shit too out in San Francisco too.
Nah, I ain't see Draymond.
Uh, it's like
I ain't.
it's like a Korean spot if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong though.
Aisha got a
I could
spot there
be.
too. I still ain't tried her spot.
Bet she do. I'm trying to get my own spot, bro. God damn. Just hire a bunch of motherfuckers to cook some food, pull up when I want to, bro. Clean some tables here and there. Like, hey, bro, I need some. We got some dope ass like vacant like spots out here too, like that's right by the water and shit, bro. I just envisioned just like an outdoor like restaurant bar. I'm like, bro, niggas ain't putting in mine because I would have been if I had the money and shit or the correct loans, I would have bought that shit and made that something. Little day vibe, day fade club bar slash whatever.
You know, I see my doing was getting like a little trailer. You know what I'm saying? But you can turn the trailer into like a little coffee coffee thing. You know, they pull up to the window type shit, like almost like a truck,
Uh,
but it's a
almost
trailer,
like that.
a food trailer or a food truck. And you just pull up to the beach or you pull up to some just random spots and just post up and sell.
Park it and get some bread. That ain't
I
bad.
mean, you already know my dream is, bro. We talked about this at Sierra, bro. We went over there. We seen all them people at Starbucks. Man, Starbucks that's legal drugs, bro. People cannot even go to work. They can't even go to work without their Starbucks cup or you know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Co- Coffee's where it's at.
Yeah, I'll never drink that shit for that reason.
I'm hooked, bro. I gotta have a coffee every morning.
See,
Every morning.
that's what I'm trying to avoid, bro. I don't want that. Especially in this business that I'm in where I gotta talk to people every fucking day. Like I'm on the phone. Like I feel like if I don't have a coffee, I can't talk to nobody, then I can't I need that natural energy, which rarely comes, bro. Fuck it.
Well,
You was looking good, aren't
look like about that time, man.
you? Yes, sir.
Go ahead, close this out, man. Let's get up
Oh,
out of here
me?
so we can hop on the game.
Oh, me?
Well, we appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. This is uncalled for. This is one. We're gonna try to get multiple episodes a week here and there. So appreciate y'all tuning in for those that are here. And if you like, share, subscribe. We out.